Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. Thank you very much, you all, for always listening and tuning in to this channel. For all the support you have been giving this channel, I see you all. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. I pray that as you listen to this channel, may the good Lord bless you all in return. Wonder shall never end in this our country. Every single day we hear of huge amounts of money that have been stolen from the coffers of a federal government, and yet nothing is being done about it. They mention billions of naira, see if it's just 5 naira or 10 naira. I mean, do the police no longer have the authority or the rights? Is it not in their jurisdiction? Do they not have that power to prosecute corrupt officers anymore? Because I don't understand. Like, the government, the federal government will come out boldly to say that so amounts have been stolen, and yet they know these people, but yet they are not able to go up after them. They are not able to, let's just say, they are not even able to instruct the police, the justice system, to take control, investigate, and make sure that you get them and have evidence, to the effect, so that you will be able to charge these people to court. But no, we don't see that. All I see here is just the federal government just trying to, pamper these people, just trying to, walk around them as if they are walking on eggshells. I don't understand at this point, but let me know what you all think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't, turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Leave your comments in the comment section as well. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, yesterday alleged that a cartel colluded with some staff of a Nigerian Postal Service, NIPOST, to embezzle money realized from stamp duty. The presidential spokesman stated this in his reaction via a statement to the challenge thrown at him by a member of the House of Representatives, Mohammadu Kazaure, who alleged that 89 trillion, not million, or trillion, collected as stamp duty has gone missing. You guys, let me give you a backstory. I think like 2 years ago now, the NIPOST, we all know that the NIPOST have been dead for a while. Like, it's been very dead. Nobody uses the NIPOST anymore. Maybe, unless maybe, you know, you have something very important. Maybe it's just, nobody uses the NIPOST anyway. Let me not make, nobody uses the NIPOST anymore. Like 2 years ago, they decided to, rebrand and, start, because they saw that logistics, is now the new gold mine, and a lot of private companies, have started establishing logistics. And, we have, with this very harsh economy, there've been a lot of new brands that have crop up. People have, instead of waiting for government jobs, people have started their own businesses on their own, these brands. And we know that these brands would need logistics, courier company to do deliveries for them. You get me? And the Night Post then saw that it seems this is a very lucrative business. Then they decided to ask these people who have been struggling. Government did not help anybody. These people who have been struggling on their own for years, to make ends meet. Night Post asked all of them to pay millions of naira to just to register their business, so that they can kick all these people out of business, and then Post would have that monopoly, and they would be operating on their own just like that. At the end of the day, they did not fully succeed, but they succeeded a little bit, I would say. And since then, NIPOST have been doing their thing. A lot of people have started using NIPOST again. I think they even bought some motorcycles and cars, or is it buses now, just to start, because they realize that the courier business have moved away from what it used to be. What NIPO stand for, sending just letters. So now, business people, brands using courier service, to send messages from one place to the other, to send their goods to their customers, And I think this really increased their revenue, which now brings me to this stamp duty. Like this a whooping, sum of 89 trillion naira stamp duty has now been declared missing. It is not 5 naira, it's not 10 naira, a whooping 89 million naira in stamp duty have now been declared missing under the watch of our president Muhammadu Buhari, and he's doing nothing about it. It's not that they don't know these people. I just don't understand. I just don't get, and I don't think I'm going to comprehend this, because it's just not making sense. Like, how do you know the people? Okay, let's just say Buhari is not involved in all of this. How do you know the people trying to bring down your government, corrupt officers under you, and you are not asking EFCC to go after them and pick these people up and first of all investigate and then pick these people up to make sure that they pay for it? I just don't want to come here and start reading news of trillions of naira, millions of naira gone missing without a trace, snakes swallowing money, and then the culprits are not held accountable. Anyway, let's continue. But responding to the lawmaker's claim, Shehu said, this anomaly arose because certain characters apparently formed a cartel with collaborators in the Nigerian Postal Service, NIPOST, and were allegedly collecting and pocketing this money. Soon after, a non-governmental organization proceeded to the administration that the Nigerian government had lost the sum of over 20 trillion to the Nigerian interbank settlement system between 2013 and 2016. In this regard, claiming that the said sum could be recovered and paid back into the government coffers. The consultant asked to be paid a professional fee of 7.5% and were placed under the supervision of the Secretary to the Government of a Federation, SGF. Following the lack of progress in the promised recovery, the late Chief of Staff to the President, Abba Kyari, wrote on March 8, 2018 to the SGF, conveying a presidential directive that following the lack of progress and several expressed concerns received, the activities of a consultant be discontinued. The thing is that due to the lack of government, to prosecute, offenders, corrupt officers, there have been a crop up of people that call themselves consultants. One of them is Ned Nwoko, Regina Daniels' husband. That was how he got rich. They will promise the government that, okay, don't worry, we'll get back this money for you, but you are going to give us 7 points, some so percentage, from the money that is being recovered. When men cannot do their job, these people are now using that means, to make themselves rich. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a massive thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.